What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and we don't do it much on this channel, but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about the iPhone 14 Pro. I know I do a lot of iPhone accessories, but we never really break down the iPhone. You guys know I'm primarily an Android user. I'm more interested in the Android, and you can tell by my channel. But we getting close to the Apple event, so let's talk about it. Okay guys, so when it comes to the iPhone 14 Pro, I'm more primarily just an average consumer. I'm more of a hyper consumer of Android devices, and that's what brought my YouTube channel into effect, because I just bought so much Android stuff. I just love tech so much that I need an excuse, a reason why I was buying so much technology. So with the iPhones, primarily my relationship with the iPhone as a consumer is my productivity device. I'm in an ecosystem when it comes to laptops and my tablets. I'm iPad and I'm MacBook. So the iPhone is a good tool to have just to go along with those things, and some other ease of life accessories like the iMessage, stuff like that. It's an iPhone world out here. So sometimes just to have a little iPhone in your pocket, it's cool. When I speak my points about Android devices and things of that nature and how they on the come up, and somebody says, well, iPhones, you just hating on iPhones, you just don't like iPhones, you just hate iPhone, you're a hater. Then I pull out the 14 Pro and it's like, oh, okay, well, I can't, now my talking points make a little bit more sense, and I'm not coming from the angle of hate because I own Apple stuff. So now you can't pull that card on me. But anyway, guys, I like the iPhone 14 Pro series. I like the Pro series because, as you guys know, I mostly use cameras on this iPhone. I like to record videos and stuff like that with the iPhone. Me and the iPhone have a relationship as like, pull it out, I put it to work, and then when I'm done, it's over. You know what I'm saying? But I done made my money with you. You out of the way. I'm back to my Androids, customizing and having fun and multitasking and all of that. But with that being said, guys, when I consume iPhones, when I buy iPhones, I really have to be tickled. It really has to make sense to me. Like, I don't have to hyper consume iPhones at all. Like, I bought this 14 Pro. Before that, I had a 12 Pro. I waited a year. And I mean, that might not be a big deal for some of y'all. Of course, I know there's a lot of people that use older iPhones. Now, my thoughts on upgrade, if I was to upgrade my iPhone 14 Pro to the 15 Pro, the big things this year are, first of all, you're gonna get the Type-C. Now, to me, Type-C doesn't matter, because the magic of this iPhone, the big thing that I like about this iPhone is it works with my ecosystem, is AirDrop. So I'm not using a data cable for anything on my iPhone. And at the same time, all my charging is MagSafe. I've went ahead and I've indulged in MagSafe. So I'm not charging my iPhone up on the cable at all. So Type-C, not a big reason for me to upgrade. The periscope camera, they're gonna be doing some type of zoom camera, but that's only gonna be on the Pro Max, and I have no interest in the Pro Max because I feel like just the way that software is laid out on the iPhone, it only makes sense to have like a Pro. It just looks better on the Pro. And I'm not consuming content on iPhones because of the dynamic island. I don't want to consume content on a device with a big hole in the middle, and I got other devices to consume that content, and I don't have that hindrance. OLED screen, but again, me being the type of user that I am, I don't want to watch content on this device because, like I said, the dynamic island is in the way. So I don't need an OLED screen on the iPhone because that's just not my use for it. I'm more so getting content with it or connecting with people via iPhone that is making, whatever I'm trying to do, whatever transaction, whatever type of communication easier. At the end of the day, I don't need OLED for that. Now, when we talk about this color, guys, I mean, come on now. The new colors on the iPhone are already like, pretty dull to me. They got the navy blues and they got the titanium, but I'm rocking with deep purple. I mean, this aesthetically is like one of the most fire colors to me, and I just don't think I think anything else would be a downgrade. I'm sorry, going from a deep purple to titanium gray is a downgrade. I don't like this because it's hard. It was hard for me to match it with the Apple Watch that I had, but I mean, just for a color and just how it hits and how it hits off the aluminum and everything like that, like, this is the most fire color that Apple done had in a long time to me personally. I mean, that's just personal opinion. So that's why I'm just not really feeling a complete upgrade this year. It's nothing that's jumping out to me like I need to upgrade. Everything that I'm doing on my iPhone 14 Pro, it will be the same stuff that I do on iPhone 15 Pro, and it will make it no easier. It will not work with the ecosystem better. They didn't remove, I feel like the biggest thing to me, if they would remove the dynamic island and find a way to do some type of under display technology for Face ID in the front facing camera and not have that big hole in the screen. I mean, it's cool to have a smaller bezel because the iPhone 15 Pro is supposed to have a smaller bezel. But at the same time, come on now, you worried about a smaller bezel and you got a big ass hole in the screen. This may be just me coming off as a little toxic and venomous, or whatever, but I'm just being honest right now. Like, I'm just talking to y'all, me as an average consumer. I'm not doing no review. I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just saying how I feel. Me as and you can't knock me because it's no hate here, because I actually like Apple and some of the stuff that they do well, but it's just like, as far as me upgrade from a 14 Pro to a 15 Pro, knock it off. It's your boy BG Tech Life. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.